I'm a sucker for anything cherry. So when I saw this on a halftime beverage, I had to buy it. What's up, everybody? It's a Ginger Yeti, and today I'm drinking something that's not a beer or a cider. It's one of these RTD alcopop kind of things, but I couldn't pass it up. So what I have here is the black cherry hard soda spiked pop. It's from Al's Brew out of New York City, and it's kind of like the Red Bull size can here. And that just, as soon as I saw black cherry, I knew I was going to buy it. I had to try it. On the can here, it says black cherry, hard soda spiked pop, done clean. Black cherry, 4.8% ABV, 110 calories. It's 355 milliliter, which is 12 fluid ounces. On the side here, it says ingredients that do more than taste good. Brewed hibiscus, powerhouse black tea, cherry juice. Oh, there's black tea in this. That's, wow. Another tea beverage today. What else does this say here in this fine print that I need glasses for? Follow us at the Al's Brew. Contains 3.6% juice. At least they're using real juice. Kudos to you for that. Serving size, 1 can, 110 calories, 0 fat, 0 sodium, 5 grams of sugar, which is 6 grams of carbohydrates. And then there's 1 gram of protein. Ingredients: sparkling water, organic black tea, organic hibiscus, alcohol from cane sugar, cherry juice, cane sugar, citric acid, Reb M concentrate. Oh, the juice is from concentrate. And Reb M. I don't know if it says R-E-D or R-E-B. I don't know. I would assume it says red, but it almost looks like Reb. If I remember, I'll take a picture of that and blow it up and try to figure out what that is. That's crazy. They use alcohol from cane sugar, and then they add cherry juice from concentrate. They add cane sugar, citric acid. Hopefully this is tasty. I had no idea this had hibiscus and tea in it. Those are extra selling points because it's already black cherry. On the side here it says better bubbles. Once upon a soda. It was simple, real, and delicious. Then came the corn syrup and aspartame. Spiked pop brings soda back to its natural roots, the way it was meant to be. And yes, we spiked it. Drink wise. Female founded, gluten-free, vegan. And that's everything on the can. There's a Best Buy date of July 13th, 2027. And again, I'm a big black cherry fan, big cherry fan. I'm excited to get into this, excited to try it. And now that Untapped allows everything under the sun, including colonoscopy prep on their check-ins, this is actually on Untapped. On Untapped, it gets a 3.44 with 17 check-ins. Beer Advocate is still holding the high ground and only allowing beers. Kudos to them. Wish Untapped would go back to that. We'll pour it in the glass. Obviously, this is going to be a red color, especially if that says red or Reb M. I'm sure they colored this. Pours out like a soda. A little more than a soda-like head that dissipated quickly. Got a nose on it. Surprisingly, that doesn't have a big cherry smell. I'm picking up some black cherry. It's very faint. I expected a bigger, bolder black cherry smell out of the nose. Like I said, that head dissipated quickly. And that is just like a soda red color. Looks like soda, like red soda pop. Just like a red cherry juice color. I don't even see any carbonation in there. Barely see like a bubble popping up here and there. That looks like Kool-Aid, actually. That looks like cherry Kool-Aid. So, I don't know about that nose, but that nose not being very strong cherry, I'm a little leery that this isn't going to be a very strong cherry flavor. Let's find out. If I didn't mention, I paid $3.49 for this. Cheers, everybody. I don't know. I'm disappointed in this because of the name. If they would have called this a pomegranate, wow. I think I've got pomegranate in the head because maybe it does taste like pomegranate a little bit. If they would have called this a hibiscus black tea spike pop, that would be on point. They would have knocked it out of the park with that. Calling it black cherry, a little disappointed. There is some black cherry in there. And I keep wanting to say pomegranate, so maybe I'm picking up like more of a pomegranate than a black cherry. But there's definitely hibiscus. Big time hibiscus. I'm picking up hibiscus really big time in this. Hibiscus is a dominant flavor. There is a tea quality to it, like a black tea kind of flavor in there. It's surprisingly not very carbonated on the mouthfeel, but I feel like it's making me burp. Don't notice any booziness whatsoever. Slightly drying. It's the carbonation is very lackluster. There's not a whole lot of carbonation. It's almost flat. But it does have a little bit of that carbonated flavor to it. And again, if they had called this a hibiscus spiked pop, I would have been super stoked on it. Excuse me. See, I told you, it's giving me the burps. But black cherry, although black cherry is there, it's not the dominant flavor. And when you call it black cherry spiked pop, I have black cherry on here multiple times. I expect the black cherry to be the dominant flavor. I expect the black cherry to be over the top, especially in a soda. Also calling this a spiked soda, I do expect more carbonation than what I'm getting out of this. Now, is it good? Do I like it? Yes. This is very tasty. I really like this combination, but I think the thing that soda is misnamed. This is big time hibiscus. Again, it's big time hibiscus. I could pick up the black tea. It's like the cherry was an afterthought. It's like the cherry juice was an afterthought. The cherry was an afterthought. There's enough cherry there to taste it, but hibiscus is the star of the show. If this had been called a hibiscus spiked pop, or if they had called it a cherry hibiscus spiked pop, I may have actually given it 2 horns up. But as it is, because they called it a black cherry and made black cherry the star of the can, and to me the hibiscus is the star of the beverage, but I still like it. I still think it's a good, tasty product. It gets a horns up from me. Again, if they would have named it to have hibiscus in the name, or made that cherry pop as much as the hibiscus does, I probably would have given it 2 horns up. I really enjoy the tea flavor in here. The hibiscus is great. It's phenomenal. The cherry juice the black cherry just isn't there enough for me for the name of the can. Still a tasty beverage. I'm really happy I bought it. $3.49 for this can. I'd totally buy it again. Even knowing it's more hibiscus than black cherry, I'm a big hibiscus fan. I love hibiscus tea. I would probably buy this again if I saw it on the shelf. Have you had this before? Have you had this spiked pop? I think it's the first time I've seen this Al's Brewer spiked pop kind of thing. I would definitely buy it again, especially knowing that it's big time hibiscus because I like hibiscus. Have you had this? Let me know down below in the comments. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, embrace the adventure. You know, I just realized I didn't speak on the sweetness. The sweetness here, there's not a lot of sweetness to it. There's a little bit, but it's almost like when you make Kool-Aid with like a quarter of the sugar you would normally use. It's not very sweet at all. There's enough sweetness there to give it a little bit of sweet flavor, but the sweetness is very dialed back. Again, the hibiscus shines through. Cheers.